That little island there, it looks out of place. Oh, not that one, sorry. Where am I? Yeah, that one. No, actually. That little one there. It does look out of place. I'm just wondering if that is where the beavers are. That's where I was kind of sitting um, the other morning. But now when I look at it, it looks a bit out of place. Maybe that is where the beavers are. Yeah, I've got a bit of a chest infection. Coughing up green phlegm. Yeah, I think it was from sitting in the cold the other day. So I wasn't out yesterday and I made a bit of a concoction up last night. Ginger, cloves, some rum, oranges, hot. I feel a bit better. Yeah, a lot better actually. But I've still got a little, I think I've got a little chest infection. But it's better than it was yesterday. So just taking the dogs out for a walk. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. And I thought I'd just come by the lake, see if I can see any movement. Yeah, still nothing though. I mean, it is possible that they're in that thicket, that marshy bit. But yeah, I have to try and remember to have a look on the internet about badgers in the winter. Badgers, fucking beavers. Maybe they're dormant. I think they are. I don't think they hibernate, but I think they're pretty dormant. But of course, they have to come up for air. But their den, probably not the right word, but their den is above the water. So yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out on the internet because that island it wouldn't be high enough actually for them to be living in above the water. Yeah, I'll have to check it out on the internet. Nice to be out. Wow. Yo. Louis got a bit of a limp. I did have a look, but I couldn't find anything. Yeah, I can see that little island. Maybe it's wishful thinking that it's out of place. bit of a burning in my groin. But yeah, feeling pretty fucking good. Physically. Obviously, mentally, I'm fucking perfect. What's happening, Louis? No? Yeah, he's not so boisterous because of his limp. It's only a little limp. I think he's got a little cut there. I don't think it's a splinter or a thorn. I like to keep my eye on the dogs because they can tell me when there is something. The local blackbird again. This time he's alarming because of me and the dogs, I think. Yeah, it's much warmer now. It's no longer freezing. A few days ago I was shown the memorial to the guy who died, who committed suicide, and yeah, it reminded me of a discourse, a talk that I heard from Osho. Someone asked him about, is it okay to commit suicide? It was quite extraordinary. His intake, basically what I heard. Obviously I can't quote him and I wouldn't even fucking try. But what I received, what I heard was, he said you gotta be really fucking careful, he says, because you don't know about time. He says Einstein, was it Einstein? The theory of relativity. let's say it was Einstein anyway, but he said, what I heard was, he says, you've no idea about time. This is Einstein or Newton, I think it was Einstein, might have been Newton, came across the theory of relativity, but actually there was a guy thousands of years before him, Indian enlightenment master Mahavira, pretty sure that's who it was, who talked about relativity. Basically, I mean, in a nutshell, we all know this, that when you're sad, time goes slow. And when you're in excitement and joy, time goes fast. Hence, the theory of relativity. When you're sad, things go slow. When you're happy, things go fast. Or it appears to. And it was basically warning the guy who asked the question that you don't understand about time. He says, when you're in despair, time goes incredibly fucking slow. He says, and you have no idea. He says, you think that suicide is over in a moment. He says, it may not be over in a moment. He says, it may be fucking eternal, or it may appear eternal, hence the phrase, you go to hell for eternity. Because time is relative. I mean, he jokingly said, you know, there are creatures on this planet, like flies, that live for 24 hours. He says, and you've no fucking idea. He says, these guys could be fucking voting for politicians, having fucking families and grandchildren, all within 24 hours. He says, you've no fucking idea of time. He says, so if you're going to commit suicide, he says, you need to bear that in mind, or you could bear it in mind. He says, people think it's over in an instant. He says, it fucking ain't. He says, the real suicide, he says, before you take your body, before you commit suicide with your body, he says, I advise you, which is what I'm teaching here, he said. He says, this is suicide of the ego. He says, try that first, before you take suicide of the body. Because if you commit suicide of the ego, come on, Louis, you're completely fucking transformed. You're no longer the human being who you were. And I can fucking tell you that that is exactly what fucking happened to me. The human being who I was for 42 years after getting into deep cathartic meditation, he no longer existed, or little tiny fragments of him. But the little tiny fragments, they were seen from the witness, from the watcher, who is now me. A complete and utter transformation. Quite fucking extraordinary. It is the most important thing that you can do in your life. As far as I'm concerned, and I've had a full life, but the most important thing that ever fucking happened to me was the crack of the ego. Because I believed for 42 years that I was that human being, that collection of ideas and thoughts and beliefs. And if I hadn't got into meditation, I would have just continued in life, bringing children onto the planet, chasing money, chasing women, and then death. And all of it would have been unconscious the whole life. So to wake up in this life, I mean, that is the most important thing that you can ever do in your life. If you don't wake up, you just live your entire life asleep. Get up in the morning, for example, brush your fucking teeth, and you've never brushed your teeth in your life because you're thinking about the past or the future. You're thinking about what you had for fucking dinner last night. Do you need to go to the fucking dentist? You're brushing your teeth. You've never brushed your teeth in your life. Then you sit down for breakfast, and you've fucking never eaten your breakfast in your fucking life. Because again, you're daydreaming. You go to bed, you're laying in bed and you're dreaming You're no longer in your bed. You're fucking walking on a beach or doing whatever it is that you're doing in your dream. You're completely oblivious to being in bed. That is unconsciousness. And then you get up in the fucking morning and you're continuously dreaming. We're never present. And it may seem an impossibility to wake up, but it ain't. I'm not saying it's fucking easy, but if you go up to a meditation center, basically what meditation does is it's a technique to allow you, because normally what happens is a thought arises and we're so fucking mechanical that we act upon them thoughts instantly. There's no space to observe the thoughts. And in meditation, you learn to observe the thoughts. And then a thought comes and you have the space to observe it. And then you take the conscious decision, do I actually fucking want that? Free will. Like Jesus said, man has no free will. You got to create free will through meditation. And then meditate. Once you get deep into meditation, it never leaves you then. It's like the Matrix. You take the blue pill, you can't go back into the fucking dream. It's impossible. Meditation is then with you your whole fucking life. Yeah, nice to share that. I mean, I'm sharing it because it is the most important thing that you can do in your life. And I've done some fucking stuff. So I had some rum last night with me concoction, my cold cure. That's the first drop of alcohol I've had since I came here. And it's funny because I was getting headaches. And then my daughter told me that, yeah, it could be withdrawal symptoms. The heron. Can I get him? The heron on the way to the lake. Yeah, my daughter was telling me it's possibly withdrawal symptoms because I've been drinking every fucking day for months. Yeah, I suppose it could almost be years. But yeah, don't seem to have the desire here, and I was getting headaches. But she was telling me make sure that you don't miss any meals. It's important. If you're stop drinking alcohol, drink plenty of water, which I do. Yeah, and I had a good big breakfast yesterday. Yeah, I've been eating, for sure. Lorenzo was a fucking fantastic cook. He's only 17, but wow. And he's off to Holland next week to start his apprenticeship to be a chef. Nice guy. I've got to drive them to Nancy on the wrong side of the fucking road. Hour and a half away. So tricky driving them on the wrong side of the fucking road. Yeah, I'm so grateful to be able to get out walking. I haven't been able to do it in Ireland. It's too rugged. Too rugged for the hip and the back. I'm going to stay a bit longer. I was supposed to go back on the 7th of March, but I'm gonna stay longer, just for the walking, really, to be able to get into the forest every day. Yeah, I deserve it. near Little Wren. French wren. Don't know what that is. Maybe it's a wren. It's funny, like, you go from country to country and the bird sounds, they change ever so slightly. Like, they have different accents. It's amazing. And wren in Irish, I don't know the Irish name, but it translates as little druid. And the fucking priests, dirty motherfucking scumbags, on Wren's Day, I can't remember what date it is, it wasn't that long ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, they would go to the fucking schools and tell the children that they will pay them, I don't know, a penny a wren. So the children would go out and catch as many and kill as many wrens as they could, because the old Irish was little druid fucking priests, absolutely fucking mental, dark fucking motherfuckers. Compost people. I think this seems to work good, this holding the phone in my hand. Let me know in the fucking comments. Send a fucking comment. Hit the like or dislike. Ring the fucking bell. Send some money on me coffee thing. It's in the link in the description. Why? Well, it don't fucking matter anyway. Send a comment, subscribe, share the video. Why not? If it's worth sharing. If you feel it's fucking worth sharing. Fougere. What do we call this? Broom. I think in French it's fougere. It's really amazing that, quite extraordinary that in English we call it, the old word for this is broom. And I don't know the term in German, but in French it's fougere. But it doesn't translate as broom. But the Germans and the French, they believed, or the story is that the witch made her broomstick out of fucking broom. Interesting. We call it broom, but I've never heard that the witch made her broomstick out of broom. But yet the French and the German, they have no idea what a broom is. But they say that the witch made her broomstick out of fougere, broom. Yeah. Amazing, huh? Well, I think it's amazing anyway. And when I made the bird box, one of the bird boxes with the witch on top with a broomstick, I made it out of broom. Apparently St. Columbus set off from Northern Ireland, and he ended up in Italy, I think. Well, I mean, obviously he got to Scotland and stuff, and they created monasteries there on the island, and then he ended up in Italy, and the Pope excommunicated him. I think he was enlightened. Normally, if a Pope excommunicates you, it's normally a fucking good sign. But he ended up in Italy, and then he came through through Italy, through Germany, into France, and then he lived in a cave here. That's the story anyway, is where I do the singing. I actually forgot to go yesterday. But apparently he lived in a cave there with a bear and his disciples. And one of the farms where I was living for a few years, it's called Jean Limois, and it translates as translates as John the Monk. And Matthias, who bought the farm, I don't know, 40 years ago, from the family who lived there for generations, he asked them, where does the name come from? And they didn't know. So I reckon, I mean, the energy on the farm is fucking extraordinary. But I reckon that John the Monk was one of St. Colum's disciples. I don't think he was enlightened, John the Monk, because the energy there is like fucking serious. I think he was, well, from the energy I feel there, it's really intense, really male. I think he was more of a Gurdjieffian than a St. Colum's. Yeah, I don't fucking know, but anyway, the energy is quite strong, very strong. I couldn't believe it when I arrived there. I arrived there about 5 years ago, 1 o'clock in the morning, and immediately I could feel the fucking energy of the house. It was extraordinary. And immediately I thought, I'm fucking staying here. I want to know what this is. Yeah, amazing place. They found a spring. Yeah, a spring or a little well. And then they built the house on it. So that then you go down into the cellar and get the water. Yeah. Oh, so quiet. So fucking beautiful. I keep saying it, but I'm fucking blessed to be out here. My God. How long? 30 minutes, okay. Yeah, let me know in the comments if these videos are too long. Yeah. Dogs have fucked off into the forest. I've seen them stick their nose up in the air, smelt something and then gone. Possibly a deer. Well, I'm hoping that they come back. Because last week they fecked off to another farm, to Jean Limoine, which is like, 30 minutes drive, so good distance. Probably, I don't know, 30 kilometers away. But they ended up there anyway. Judith, she used to live on the farm with the dogs. So if they get lost or if they feel like visiting, then they go and visit. There's Chicken Tika. Yo, Tika, she's got something in her fucking mouth. My God. I think, she's chewing on something. What have you fucking got? My God, thing. What? The remains of fucking something. Bone. I can see Louis in the background. Obviously, that's what they could fucking smell. Yeah, he's limping. Gotta ask Lorenzo. I did ask him to have a look, but I don't think he did. Right. I hope we didn't fucking roll in the dead animal anyway. Louis contemplating taking the bone. Where is he? There. Okay. On y va. On y va. Let's go. Yeah, it's much warmer now. My God, fucking hands are sweating. Yo. Oh. Tika, come. It's possible that she don't come, huh? Oh. Oh, well, nothing I can do. I'm not fucking going in the forest. Getting a fucking dog on the lead. Come, Louie. Time of my life. Tick. The little lake here. Nice. Louie, come on, don't be going in that fucking stinky water. Well, you got your dinner, Tika, huh? Looks like a big bone. Yeah, must be a deer. Must be a deer. Could be a fucking human. Or a moo moo. Yo. Yeah, I could do with getting the dogs, really, because I've got to pass that house with the Belgians. Come, Louie. Tika, come. And they've got a couple of fucking huskies. Do we getting the dogs on the lead, really? Ah, well. Ah, fucking well. I'm not in control of my existence. I've had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you. Okay, they've disappeared behind the bend. I think Louie's hanging around hoping that Tika's going to drop the bone. I don't think that's very fucking likely. Come on, Louis the 16th. I don't know, maybe he's struggling with the limp. Yeah, maybe that's why he's going so slow. Okay, I'm going to put him on the lead. And yeah, I can't do that whilst holding the camera. So yeah, I'll love you and leave you guys. Oh, there's a fucking spot there for the camera. My God, must be a long video. Yeah. Louis, I'm going to put you on the lead, kid. Not that you fucking understand. Ah, there's both of them. Okay. Yo. Yo, Louis. Yo, Louis. Yeah, I'm gonna put him on the lead. I don't want to lose him in the forest and then have to mess around. Louis. Anyway, guys, fucking love you and leave you. Really hope you enjoyed the video. It's nice for me to do it. Yeah, new experience. Sharing stuff with human beings, if indeed there are human beings. Yeah, wishing you have the greatest day of your incredibly fortunate fucking life. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, all the stuff. Fucking send a comment. That would be good. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Hit the bell. I don't know why. Oh yeah, to remind you when there's videos. Share the video with someone and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Yeah, why not? For a bit of fucking fun. It'll be all over soon. Might as well play the game. Okay, beautiful human beings. Ciao, gods and fucking goddesses.